Welcome back to the very first and only episode of Taryn's Book Club Book Review Show. In today's episode, I will be reviewing I Am Malala, written by Malala Yousafzai. Just like all of the apps on the Google Play Store, I would rate this book 4 out of 5 bowls of Lucky Charms, because it was good, but it could have been better. I would recommend this book to anyone who is interested in reading about someone's life, but not just anybody's life, the life of a Nobel Prize winner. I bet you don't have a Nobel Prize, do you? Only the most observant of you would notice that I had 2 copies of the same book. Also, when I said this book would be good for anybody, I of course meant anybody within the reading level of the book. It's not my job to tell you what the reading level is because I'm sure you know how to look it up online. Now my favorite part of the book would have to be on page 309, where it says, and I quote, "I don't want to be thought of as the girl who was shot by the Taliban." Now that sounds all good and well, except on the front cover of the book, it literally says, the girl who stood up for education and was shot by the Taliban. I guess the marketing team wasn't really aware of the way she wanted to be remembered. Another reason I like this book is because at least my copy had pictures. So if you're someone who doesn't like reading, you can make it look like you are reading, even when you're just looking at pictures. Now, of course, I love reading, so there's no reason this would change my value of this book. This is the story of Malala, who was born in Pakistan in 1997, and grew up next to her 2 brothers, Kershal and Atal, her father, Ziauddin, and her mother, Tor Pakai. In the beginning, her family was very poor. But the book brings you through her father's dream of starting a school and better supporting his family. This also caused education to be something that Malala appreciates and thinks about a lot. Pakistan became very different after the 9/11 attacks happened when she was only 10 years old. The Taliban came into the region and started causing problems. They were led by a man named Fazlullah, who gained the support of many, and among other things, banned girls' education. For Malala, this was unacceptable, so she started to write an anonymous online diary to show others what it was like to grow up under such harsh conditions and to try to gain the support of people in power. This book brings you through her life, from speaking out about what was happening to eventually being shot by the Taliban in an attempt to silence her. However, this seems to only have had the exact opposite effect. Thanks for watching my review of I Am Malala. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave the video a like, and if you didn't, that other button seems to work okay too.